your balls. I heard your girls got you climbing the walls. Man, your life is a mess. You used to wear the pants, now you're wearing a dress. You feel like enough is enough, and you're tired of wearing the handcuffs. Cause you no longer run your own house. You wanna be a man again, come and join Mouse.
Yeah.
But now,
That's a nice little break, man. I like that, dude.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I didn't even think about talking to you about it, but I'm glad that you thought
That's
about
crazy,
that break.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not crazy. It's cool.
yep, so okay, we finna move on
Yeah.
to the top 10 best rappers of all time,
Yes.
according to Ricky and Barry.
Yep.
So we're at number 10. Who's your number 10?
Well, my number 10, another gentleman who didn't have a long career, but I liked his delivery and I liked his impact for the short time that he was here with us.
Uh-huh.
Biggie.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know, when I first heard him on a song with Puff Daddy and Supercat called Dolly My Baby.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I was like, oh man, like who?
I remember that.
I was like, that dude, there's something about his delivery that I like.
Yes.
And then like maybe about a few months later, I had heard Juicy. And I always liked the song by M2 made.
Yeah.
Juicy Fruit, I think that was the name of theirs.
Yeah.
I always liked theirs.
Yep.
So I was like, damn, that's kind of cool, man, that he made a little rap to that, dude.
Yeah.
And like he had a nice little delivery and he had a way with storytelling too.
Yes.
You know, and of course, you know, his final CD was like, man, that was like probably one of the best of all time.
Yeah.
So he is my number 10.
You know who I was gonna say before I forget?
Yeah.
One of the producers I also like is Daz.
Yeah.
Daz, man, they CD?
Yeah.
The Dog Pound CD?
Yeah.
That's another CD I can listen to from beginning to end.
Yep.
I love their CD, man. I think Daz really don't get enough props, man,
No.
for being a good producer.
And him and Snoop, they having some beef right now.
I heard
too.
that.
I was
That's
like,
too bad.
you know what I don't really like, man, is I don't like when two men have beef over like either a microphone or over something you can see them on video.
I know, man.
You know, like maybe when it comes to a microphone and they're rappers, maybe it's
Right.
like more entertainment and
Yeah,
sell
yeah.
records. Okay, so maybe
That's a little different.
but when you like, you know, two black men too,
Exactly.
you know, you guys are cousins,
Exactly.
and then you guys are just saying this about each. Man, it just
Yeah.
go in a room
Figure it out.
and just figure it out. It does
That's
not
it.
need to be.
It shouldn't
public.
be what it is right now.
No.
I hate to see that too, man.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
he was dope. Daz is he
I
was dope.
liked him.
Yeah.
But anyway, my number 10, I don't know, you might be surprised, this New York rapper.
Okay.
Had a smooth type of rap style. And if you listen to his song, Ain't No Half Stepping, man, Big Daddy Kane.
Dang, that's funny, dude. Dude, he didn't make it, but you can see him right. Do I have him right here? I had him. Oh, here he is, right here.
Okay.
He didn't make it, but I had him on here too, dude.
Yeah.
People just don't know. Big Daddy Kane, he turned into a kind of like a pop guy
Yeah.
who with the dancers behind him.
Yeah.
But that dude was a hell of a lyricist.
He was.
And he was a hell of a battle rapper before he made it.
For sure,
People
man.
just don't know, man. They
know.
do not know.
They
That's a hell of a number 10.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah,
I like
he almost made mine, dude. I
Dang.
mean, I think just now
Mm-hmm.
he was at like 19, and I just scratched him off.
Dang,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, because I was thinking of other people who really made an impact, and he did, but not as much as him. So I
Yeah.
scratched him off.
Uh,
Yeah,
but he's my 10.
dang,
Yep.
man, you're pretty talented, brother.
Thank you, sir.
You would have think you would have rapped, didn't you?
I wanted to, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we're number 9, right?
Yeah, we're
Well,
at
number
number
9, I think that a lot of people's lists I've seen on the internet and lists I've seen in books and magazines had this guy in their top 3 or maybe 2.
Oh, wow.
Another gentleman, unfortunately, who didn't have a really long career. He left us way too soon. But you know, he was an actor. You know, he wrote a lot of poems. You know, there's a lot of things out there dedicated to him.
Okay.
You know, only God can judge me was one of his famous sayings. So my number 9 was Tupac.
Okay.
I have to give it to him, man. Like when I think the first time I had heard him was when he was on Digital Underground.
Yeah.
Same song. I think that
Yes.
was the name of the song.
Yeah, that was it.
And I was like, okay, you know, just a featured guy. And then when he came out with his own album, I was like, I didn't even know this dude was this good because was like a little feature he had on Digital Underground.
Yeah.
And then I really used to like When My Homies Call.
Yeah.
That was like a banger for me. I really like that song, dude.
Yep.
And of course, you know, when he came out with his double CD, man, he wrote that in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
Yes.
yeah, man. So, you know, the fact that he really loved rapping, he really loved it. It was in his heart.
Yep.
And he was a talented writer.
For sure.
Unfortunately, his career was just cut too short, and this life was cut too short. But
yeah, I know.
I contemplated him and Biggie, but I was thinking the impact they've had.
Right.
I was like, I got to give it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
You might be a little surprised by my number 9, but then maybe you might not be. This is an East Coast rapper. And I like his first couple CDs to me was pretty dope. You know, I think he started going a little more. I don't know if you want to say pop or not, but it's just his first two. To me, they felt like CDs where you know the person hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You know how people be hungry. You can tell like this person really want to make it.
Yeah, you know.
And he had a little thing with another rapper, and they did a little, you know, like we said earlier, how they get into it a little bit or whatever, but it don't become like where it's no danger involved, which is good.
Yeah.
It's okay to like have beef,
Uh-huh.
as long as you don't take it too far. My number 9 is Nas. Yeah, I like his lyrics, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, his first couple CDs was dope, man. You know? And,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
his song Ether, oh, man.
Oh, man, dude.
That was like, man, he tore Jay-Z's butt, a new butthole.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
got down on that.
You wonder sometimes, man, like why he didn't pass Jay-Z.
I know.
At the time, too, man, because it was clear who was the better rapper.
Exactly.
It was clear.
Yes.
It was real
I agree.
clear, dude.
I agree.
And yeah, he came, you know, he had a hell of a history too.
Yeah.
You know, like his dad is a jazz musician. His mom sang and played instruments. And, you know, when he was a little kid, I know the teachers thought that he would be, you know, a statistic, you know, because he wouldn't want to go to class. He would just want to write.
Yeah.
But it seems like almost as he was destined.
Yeah, but he's done good for himself, man. He's a good businessman, too. That's what I like about him, too.
Man.
You know?
He's probably one of the richest ones, man.
Yeah.
He got to be up there in a couple of
I
hundred
believe
million.
so.
Easy.
Yep, so my number 9 is Nas.
You can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong.
Man, my number 8, part of a group, but you know, he was in the group, but this group is like one of the first rap groups to perform on MTV.
Okay.
And so, you know, you would come home from school and you would hear their song.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be like, dang, dude, because there was no other than Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie. They were probably the only other blacks that was on MTV.
Yeah.
But I had to give it to them, dude, because of the impact they had, and they were trailblazers. I had to give it to Run DMC.
I ain't mad at that.
I had to give it to him, man. Because
You know what's funny? I was going to have them on my list at first, too.
Really?
But I said, I don't know if I want to put a group.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they would have been on my list for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with you, though.
And another reason why I put them on, because I think there's another rapper who's higher on my list, who either his CD was the first rap CD I bought or theirs, but I bought the King of Rock. I don't know which CD came out first, but the King of Rock was one of the first hip hop CDs I ever bought. And trust me, man, I knew the lyrics to it. I knew the lyrics to You Talk Too Much. I knew the lyrics to Daryl and Joe.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So yeah, I would give them. They are my number 8.
All right.
DMC.
Well, my number 8 is another East Coast rapper. This guy, I like his storytelling. And I liked some of his songs when he came out. They were like, you could just listen to him. There wasn't a bunch of cursing and stuff like that. And they were like fun songs. And not only that, but he has like the best name on planet Earth, Slick Rick.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I just
A coincidence.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I sit back and listen to his rap. I'm like, dang, I like this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I like his whole little style. You know what I mean? I thought it was cool.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that he didn't get to have a longer career.
Exactly.
But dude, I remember there's this theater that we used to go to in Anaheim called the Celebrity Theater. You ever heard of it?
Yes.
Yeah, they used to have this little stage that rotated. Man, I don't know how many times I've seen Slick Rick out there back in the late 80s.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. And he would come out and he would have a whole bunch of, like, he would be like Mr. T.
Yeah, with all those gold chains.
Yeah, he'd be like, diamonds, yo. Diamonds. But in a stage, it'd be rotating, and he would just, you would just see all the shining.
Yeah.
But then when he seemed like he was like trying to show off. But as soon as that music started bumping and he started rapping, Everybody start bouncing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my number 8, man.
That's a
Slick
good
Rick.
one, dude.
Thanks.
Number 7, this group, he's a rapper in a group. So, but I'm giving it to him.
Okay.
I remember when I first saw one of their first albums, I was like, who are these dudes? Like, I was like, how did these dudes get a record deal when I saw the picture of the album cover?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I don't know about this, man. Like, they just giving anybody maybe perhaps like a contract, because they just didn't look like that any of their music would resonate with me. Their first album was called Yo Bum Rush the Show. Right.
Yep.
So I was like, I don't know about these dudes. And then when it takes a nation of millions to hold us back, and they had that little crosshair.
Yeah.
By that time, they already had me, man. But I got to give it to Chuck D.
Yes.
He's my number 7, dude.
Okay.
And Chuck D, man, a lot of people don't know. Like, he used to write according to, like, he kind of like studied jazz artists like The Loneliest Monk and others. And he had a hell of a writing style. If you look at his writing style, it looks like science.
Wow.
He was dope, dude. He was really dedicated.
For sure.
And, you know, they were probably one of the first, if not the first, conscious rap group.
Yeah.
Too.
Yes.
You know, and yeah, I have to give it to him, man. Like, listening to their lyrics, and, you know, you kind of wanted to just jump up and just, okay, man, that's what we got to do.
Exactly.
You know, they make you want to just get up and do something.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, Chuck D. He's my number 7.
I want to say something before I move on to my number 7. I remember listening to KRS One tell a story. I forgot to say it earlier, where he said they took the music up to the radio station and they played it for the DJ. It was a famous DJ in New York by the time. I forgot his name, but he listened to the song. He said, "You guys is a bunch of bums. Get out of here."
What?
Yeah. But it goes to show everybody don't know what they're talking about.
Nope, they don't.
Guess what? Next, you know, South Bronx came out.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? And he proved homeboy wrong.
Now, just think of you kind of like a weak person, or you don't have a lot of confidence, and you listen to other people like that. We wouldn't have been blessed with all the music that he's brought out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's negative, dude.
Yeah, so if you're really good at your craft and you know it and you believe in yourself, hey, keep doing it. But my number 7, he's also from the East Coast, and I feel like this dude here does not get the props that he deserves. He's a really dope rapper, and every CD that he put out, I listened to, and I loved it. And on top of that, he worked with one of my most favorite producers, Guru from Gangstar.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I love DJ Premier. If I was a rapper, that's who I want to do my songs. Premier, Dre, and, you know.
Yeah.
Daz, I love all of them do songs for me if I could have rapped back in the day. But yeah, Guru, I feel like, man, that dude, you listen to his lyrics, Dobie had a little raspy voice, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like he don't get the props that he deserves.
No.
You know, unfortunately, and it's sad. But yeah, I used to love listening to his music, man. You know, he's in my number 7.
He had a nice little different delivery, too.
did.
Like, there are some rappers, they rap.
Yeah.
Right? And then there's just something unique about the tone, about their delivery. And if they have, like, in his case, he has something to say, too, and it resonates. When you heard him, like, now everybody sounds the same, but when you heard him, you knew it was Guru.
Exactly. You don't have to question that. You know, that's Guru right there.
Yeah, no doubt about it, dude.
Yep.
And then with DJ Premier, oh, man, dude, Who's Gonna Take the Weight? That's my song.
You know what I'm saying? Nice combination right there, though.
Yeah, I love that song, Who's Gonna Take the Weight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Dwick.
Yeah, I like that song, too.
I love
with
that
Nice
song.
and Smooth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like that song, too.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, I used to like Ex-Girl to the Next Girl.
Oh, yeah, that was
like
good.
that one,
That was a
too.
little smooth little song right there.
Okay. I like that one. And a jazz thing, that was in Spike Lee's Mo Better Blues, I think. A jazz thing.
Oh,
I used to like that one, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're at 6 now?
Number 6. This guy right here, man, is he was in a group, but he went out on his own. The name of the group he was in was called the Leaders of the New School.
Okay.
And I just felt, even when he was in that group, you know, you just saw he shined above everybody else.
Yes.
And you didn't know if he went solo, if he was going to be real successful, but he bust through the door.
I got you.
And it's
I like
funny
that bust through the door.
That just came up. I didn't even plan that. That just came up. And by now they probably know who I'm talking about, Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Dude, like, I could tell you, man, like, Busta, some people might think that he could have been a little gimmicky or whatever, but Busta had lyrics, he had delivery, and dude, he can speed rap.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, from seeing Busta Rhymes perform in his prime, No one can give a live performance like Busta Rhymes. I'm gonna tell back in the day.
What?
No one
Wow.
can give a live performance like Busta.
That's
I've
crazy.
never seen anybody. No one, dude. And he'll tell you.
But let me ask you this: do you think DMX could have gave a performance?
I don't think so. I think DMX would have been good, but
Right.
not like Busta, man.
You know why I'm asking
No.
that? Because I saw this thing with Jay-Z. And Jay-Z said that he would have to go after DMX, and he would be like, oh, man, I got to go after this dude.
Oh, really?
He said, man, he would make people laugh, then cry, and then he'll do his little prayer thing at the end.
Wow.
And people was hyped. The crowd was like, going crazy, and he had to go after that. He said he was like, oh, man, I got to go through the whole tour with this bull crap, you know what I'm saying?
I guess I can't give you a definitive answer because I've never seen DMX live. So I can't, I guess it's kind of hard for me to answer that.
But you know for sure that when you seen him, he did his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't make my list, but I could see him being a hell of a performer live. I could see that.
Oh, dude, like, it's just like, dude, you talking about total energy?
Yeah.
The entire show, dude.
That's good.
Oh, man,
You get
dude.
your money's worth.
Yeah, and then some.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So my number 6 is also an East Coast rapper who was in the group. And you kind of talked about him a little bit yourself already.
Oh, yeah?
But yeah, one thing I liked is that he made you feel like you should have some black pride. He made you feel like, you should want to show your community that you don't have to be negative in life. That you can stand up for stuff. And you could represent, being a black man without being ignorant. And his lyrics were also dope in his voice. Chuck D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's another one we have in common.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chuck D, man, when you just sit down and listen to his words, man, powerful words, man.
Yeah.
Powerful words. And that's what I like. I love positivity, period, man. And he's a very positive person. I never heard him say nothing negative.
No, nothing.
And that's what I like about him.
And I remember he was talking about one day that I think this guy named Rick Rubin helped sign Public Enemy. And he said the only way he was going to do it is if he could do it his way.
That's good.
None of these guys can say that now.
Yep.
They got to do what the record company or whatever somebody told them to say.
Exactly.
But he only wanted to do it his way.
Yep.
And he did.
And it made you feel good, man. Listen to his songs. It hyped you up and made you feel good about being black.
Yep.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So now we're going to get down to number 5. But who do you have so far in your top 15?
I wonder.
I wonder too. And we get down to 5, so what should they do, Barry?
Man, they need to like, comment, subscribe, and share Mouse ENT on YouTube and Longwood Mouse on Instagram.
Yes. And, let us know what y'all think as far as y'all top 20, man. I'll be interested to see what you got to say.
I never thought about that, but you're right, dude. I bet it was really interesting because people are just like, oh yeah.
Exactly.
They're all over the place.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't like him. Oh, yeah, I like him.
Yeah, that's funny.
This is just opinions, though, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Let's
man.
have some fun, man. That's all,
let the debating begin. It's going to happen, dude.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, it's impacted our lives.
So now we're down to the top 5 best rappers. So where you at number 5?
Number 5, someone you already mentioned. Like I said, we already knew. You said a few seconds ago that we were going to have the same. My number 5 is Nas.
Okay.
Nas. I have to, I had to give him, because, when he came along, it was like gangster rap was ending and Public Enemy was ending.
Right.
And, Biggie was still kind of like probably at the top.
Uh-huh.
We needed a different voice.
Right.
And he was it.
Okay.
And we talked about a few minutes ago his impact.
Yes.
But yeah, I felt that first album was ridiculous, and then Ether, that was crazy, dude.
Yeah, that was his first 2, man.
Yeah.
Sure. He did his thing.
Yeah, so he's my number 5, dude.
Okay.
Nasir Jones.
I wonder if you're gonna be surprised by my number 5. Cause this dude came out the gate. I felt like, you know how some people kick the door in.
Yes.
This is what I feel like about this guy. He was only about 16, 17 when he first came.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Came in.
I think I know who you're talking about.
He was cocky.
Yep.
He had an attitude.
Uh-huh.
But the dude can rap. And my number 5 is LL Cool J.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of somebody else.
Okay.
Yes.
LL, back in the day,
Yes.
that dude did his thing.
Yeah.
I used to love his rap style, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real. I don't know about, I Need Love, It was cool. But I liked his other songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, he's always been one of my favorite rappers, man.
Yeah, dude, like it's funny because he was a ghostwriter too before he became a solo artist for some rappers. And when he came out with Radio,
Yeah.
dude, Dear Yvette.
Yes.
Oh man, dude, like there are some songs on there that I just knew by heart.
Yeah.
And I still know.
Yes.
But yeah, I really like the LL Cool J too.
And when I talk about passion, he's another one of those ones I feel like has passion.
Yep.
You could tell that he loves rapping.
Yeah.
He loves being a rapper. You know what I mean?
Have you seen this? Like him and Eminem did something recently within the last year. Have you seen it?
No.
Dude, like hip hop has moved so far away from what they were trying to do. But if you listen to both of their lyrics, they're on this track together.
Okay.
If you listen to both of their lyrics, it's deadly, man.
Really?
Yes. But we're in a time now where people won't appreciate it because hip hop's not there. Me and you will.
Yeah.
But the people now, they wouldn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
it's
dude,
sad, man, that now
yeah.
people are more selling records because what's popular.
Mm-hmm.
They're not doing it because the person is good at their craft.
Nope.
Like we're losing it, man. And it's sad. Like people like the one girl, I don't even want to say her name, but she wears red.
Yep.
That has red. She's horrible.
Yeah.
But guess what? She's popular because that's what they're pushing. But I'm going to tell you guys out there right now, you can't fall for everything that somebody's trying to sell you. You know what I'm saying? Especially black people. You have to realize something that people try to make you feel bad about yourself. And you're not even realizing that they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They try to make you look bad and make people think that you're a way that you're not. Just a small part of society may be a certain type of way, but everybody else is not like that. But they'll try to push this agenda like, this is what they're like, see?
Yeah.
And it's all BS. You know what I mean? So I don't like when they do that type of stuff, man.
Yeah, these corporate conglomerates, man, they own these record companies, and we already know what they pushing and why they're pushing.
Yes.
There's a lot of good rappers out there who have positive things to say that they don't want. They don't want to.
Don't just buy into the negativity.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like we should make them give us more positive stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Instead of buying into this negativity and saying, "Oh yeah, this is okay." Nah, don't. It shouldn't be okay.
Nah, man. Like I think we mentioned this in another episode. There is no other race that will let you use whatever demeaning name it is to describe them in a song in itself. Exactly. That's not going to happen.
No.
There's no way that's going to happen.
No.
So we got to stop that.
For sure.
Yeah, but right now, hip hop, I don't know what it's been like recently, but it's kind of like almost done.
I hope not.
Because I know, well, not done, but I know about a month and a half ago, there wasn't one song in a hip hop song in the top 40, and that was the first time in 40 years.
See, that goes to show though.
Well, because of what Spring they let him come out.
Yes, that goes to show you right there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But it's in a way it's good because it may force them to go in another direction. Because look at all these women that's out here rapping now. They got to be acting like trash. Mm-hmm. Why you got to be a trashy woman? We have like positive, classy black women in our society. Mm-hmm. Look at Salt-N-Pepa. They didn't do all that stuff. Nope. You know what I'm saying? And they were very successful, and I like listening to them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So why we can't show our classy side too? We should be able to do that.
Yeah.
Like for sure, Queen Latifah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on now. We should be able to not be out there looking like garbage in front of the whole world.
You're right, man. Maybe it's a reset going on.
I hope so.
Maybe it is. That would be good. It needs it.
It needs it. So where we at? Number 4?
Number 4.
What's your number 4?
Number 4 is a East Coast rapper.
Okay.
And when I heard him, when I heard him for the first time, I think I heard him on a joint called Eric B. is President.
Yes.
And I was like, ooh, man, he has like his delivery is dope. I actually thought he was about 35 years old when I first heard him. He sound, and I found out he's younger than me.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, rock him.
Okay.
I had to give it to him, man.
Okay.
He's another guy who was conscious.
Yes.
Knew where he came from.
Yeah.
Knew about history of his people.
Yep.
And it was in his lyrics.
Yep.
He had good delivery, and he was a hell of a battle rapper too.
Yes.
Before he made it big.
Yeah.
But I had to give him his props, man. Yeah.
I agree with that.
A couple of my favorite songs are I Know You Got Sold and Paid in Full.
Yeah.
I think everybody like those.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
If you don't like those, then something wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
For real.
Uh-huh.
Well, my number 4 is one of the people that you mentioned earlier. He's an East Coast rapper too. I loved his delivery. Too bad that he couldn't go on to make more records. And this is a part of the problem too with our society where why can't we let somebody be successful without doing something ignorant? You know what I mean? People shouldn't lose their life over music.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Seriously, man. It's just ridiculous, man. Like, because you don't know what those people are going to end up being later on in life or what they'll contribute to society. But my number 4 is Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was a hell of a rapper, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just too bad they get into all this BS outside of music and things have to happen like somebody losing their life. That's unfortunate, man.
Some people think that, I don't know, but some people think that there's kind of like a conspiracy that East Coast, West Coast was actually made up by higher people in the government. I don't know if it was for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised because, who's controlling it now? You hear about, I haven't done any research on it, but you hear about how some of these corporate companies have investment in prisons and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if back then they tried to start something like that.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. It's alleged, but when you look at how that started and the impact it had, and if it wasn't anything to do with something corporate or sinister, like you said, just the fact that there's two black men who just couldn't figure out a way to just try to get along and just okay, let's just make this money together and move forward without somebody wanting to end somebody else's life.
Because why can't we have better resolutions?
Yeah.
Why does you losing your life have to be the end result? That should never be the case to me. Or no, I was gonna say because you never know what impact that person will have on life and people in general. And what about their kids and family and all that too?
Yeah, that's like lifetime trauma.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not right to me, man. I don't like it.
Let's just go back to do things like we used to do, man. Like, look, if two people have beef, we just put both of them in the boxing ring, give them boxing gloves, and whoever come out, it's over.
Yeah, be like, that's it.
Yeah.
It's done.
That'd be the easiest way.
I would like that.
Yeah.
For real, over the other thing.
Yeah, definitely. And don't come back, man. Once this fight is over with, that's it, man. You don't need to keep coming back. Don't bring your homeboys.
Yeah.
No, it was between y'all two.
Yeah, but it's over.
Yeah.
So we're down to the top 3, man.
Man. Yeah.
We getting there.
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
So who's your number 3?
Number 3, West Coast rapper.
Okay.
He had an impact on me in a group that he left. You already mentioned him before.
Okay.
Ice Cube.
Wow.
I had to give him a little higher because he had an impact on me because I actually met him a couple of times, and I remember when he actually left the group. He had this little record company called what's the name of the record company? He was on Victoria and Florence. Knowledge.
Okay.
Knowledge. Doggone it, I can't remember the name of the record company. Anyway, Street Knowledge was the name of his.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
And I just remember he was on, like you said, I mentioned earlier, he was only 16 years old when he was writing lyrics for Eazy-E. And when he came out with Death Certificate, dude, when he went out on his own, first of all, I was like, I don't know, man. But Death Certificate, that moment in time, 91, part of 92, Ice Cube was the #1 rapper in the world.
Yep.
Death Certificate was just off the chain.
What about No Vaseline?
Yeah, dude.
Man.
Nappy Dugout.
Yep.
Oh, man, dude. So, yeah. And then, not only that, dude, like he made his mark as a hell of a rapper.
Yeah.
He wrote movies. He produced movies.
Yep.
Now he has a 3-on-3 basketball. Like, you're talking about somebody who branded himself and just went far beyond just the rap music.
Yep.
I had to give it to him. But his impact, as far as like me, growing up and the impact on your life, not that he did anything for me, but I just like the impact, West Coast impact, and I just liked him as a rapper.
Okay.
And he just went far further than anybody could have thought.
Yes.
So, yeah, he's my number 3.
You might be surprised my number 3. This dude's also from the West Coast. And he had a hell of an impact on rap. He started off when he was 16. And his name is Ice Cube.
Wow, what?
Yes.
Dang, that's the second?
Yes. 13 and 16 is the same. But what I like about Ice Cube is that I think people don't really listen well when it comes to his lyrics and stuff because people don't realize Ice Cube, even though he looked like a gangster and all that, he had messages in his songs. He would always put little messages in there, and I think some people, it went over their head, some of his messages. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he was able to just rap, like you said, produce, be in movies, he's like did his own thing that a lot of people don't get to do all the stuff that he's done.
No.
You know what I mean? And like, man, they said, well, our mom used to tell us that his mother and father worked at UCLA with her.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, back in the day. And I used to be like, dang, that's crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love his whole impact on the hip-hop world, period, man.
Yeah.
And I think he don't get as much props as he needs to be one of the top rappers. 'Cause some people like him and some people don't. But I feel like this. If you don't think that Ice Cube is not a dope rapper, and then you need to listen to the DLC CD. What did you say earlier?
Yep.
What song did you say earlier?
Grand finale.
Grand Finale.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to Grand Finale and you don't think he's a dope MC, then something wrong.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You said about DLC, but I love his part on that.
Okay.
And I love Easy E's part too.
Oh yeah.
You know
Which
what I'm
Ice
saying?
Cube wrote.
Yeah, exactly. So that tells you right there how good of a writer he is right there in the
Yeah.
rapper.
I haven't heard that song in years, but I can recite Easy E's verse word for word.
Me too.
Yeah.
I can too.
Yeah.
I can rap his and Q's. I can recite both of theirs word for word.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he was the first one to come out on that joint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was first.
Yeah. Now I remember his lyrics.
Yeah. So that's my
Cube's
number
lyrics.
3 right there. Ice Cube.
Man, wow. So
Mm-hmm.
my number 2, you already mentioned him. I think since I really like about history of the world, and he taught us history of the world, and he was real conscious, and he was a good battle rapper, and he didn't curse. You would always learn something from one of his songs. KRS-One's my number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
When you had him a little when you had talked about him, I was like, dang.
Yeah.
You talked about somebody else who's my number 1, but I figured that was gonna happen.
Right.
But KRS-One, man, I gotta give it to him, dude.
Yeah, man.
I had to give it to him. He's my number 2.
Oh, I feel you. Okay. Now my number 2 is a West Coast rapper. And the thing I love about this guy is the passion. You know what I mean? The passion and the ability to write. And like you said earlier, he got it done in a couple of weeks, a whole album.
Yeah.
It was the double one too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
All
lot.
eyes on me.
That's a lot of rap. Right?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And I don't know if people know what it takes to be able to write that much music in such a short period of time. But his passion, man, I loved it. I just wish he would have been a little more calmer, you know what I mean? And came
Yeah.
across a little more different because unfortunately, when you have people in this world that act like that, somebody gonna want to do something to them. Yo, especially when you're from the hood and people talk too much, people gonna want to do something to you. And this is a part of our society, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? But my number 2 is Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you have to give him props, man. He was in jail, came out and busted the album out like it was nothing.
Yeah.
You know, selling a whole bunch of records. And you can listen to him all day long. You know what I mean? And that's what I loved about him, man. I just wish that he would have lived longer. And like I was saying earlier, it's sad that we do these things to our own people, you know, not knowing what impact he could have made. Maybe he would have matured later. He might have matured and got into politics or something. Who knows?
He was actually trying to start his own party at one time.
Man, see, who knows where the guy would have went. You know what I mean? And it's just sad that when you think back that somebody dies at such a young age over what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they probably have so much to give to society, but we'll never know what they could have gave because we ended up in his life way too soon.
You know, and we're never the same, like, you know, we're the age we are, but we weren't the same person probably 10 years ago and 10
Exactly.
years before
That's
that. So
real.
it's no telling what he could have
That's real.
evolved to.
I was way different when I was 24. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, you just
Yeah.
never know, man.
Nah.
And it's sad.
Mm-hmm.
So we're down. Oh, damn. You ready for this, man?
I'm ready.
We're down to number 1.
Number 1.
Who is your number 1 rapper of all time?
You mentioned him already on your list.
Okay.
But he made my number 1 list because I believe, I mentioned it earlier, but I believe this was the first hip hop album that I ever bought, and it was Radio LL Cool J.
Okay.
He's my number 1.
I ain't mad at that.
I think he was I'm pretty sure this was the first hip hop album that I bought.
Okay.
But I remember we talked about him, Dear Yvette, Rock the Bells.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I could just go on and on,
Yeah.
dude. He was a ghostwriter, like
Yeah.
I said earlier before. He was assigned as an artist,
Yeah.
you know, and he wind up, you know, having after the rap career, he wind up acting, and you know,
Yeah, he had a nice career.
yeah, you can't really complain.
You can't.
Really, I
you
mean,
know what one of my favorite songs of his is? I'm Bad.
yes.
I love that song,
Yeah,
man.
the video too, dude. Just the
Yeah,
energy when
yes.
he's jumping from pallet to pallet. And
Yeah.
yeah. He is very passionate. Like you said,
Yes.
he just loved hip hop.
I think some of the people we named, like LL and Ice Cube, man, they had, and Nas, they had, and even Jay-Z too, they had the type of careers like, they became more than just rappers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like for real. And Dre too, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Man, they did big things. you
yeah.
know
They
what I'm saying?
did.
And that's
Huge.
what's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, huge things.
Yep. So now we're down to my number 1. And this guy's an East Coast rapper, smooth style. And I feel like when you think of a rapper, you think of this guy because, like I said earlier, he looked like one of those type of people that was meant to rap. Like I said about MC Light, the guy version though. This dude, number one, best rapper of all times, Rakim.
Okay. I had a feeling you were gonna say him.
Yeah, I love his style, man. I love his smooth style. I love the way he raps. It's just, I can listen to him all day long. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, every time he came out with something, I want to hear it. You know what I mean? So, when you think of rappers and you want to hear somebody that know how to rap, just listen to Rakim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wish that him and Dre would have got along better because they were supposed to be doing some work together, but it didn't work out. But that would have been nice.
Well, yeah. Was he ever on death row, or he was close?
No.
Okay, no, they were just supposed to work together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it would have been nice to see them put together something, but I guess they didn't mesh when it comes to studio time. I mean, you could be a real good basketball player and be on the same team with somebody else, but guess what? Y'all might not have the chemistry.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's probably what happened.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, that's too bad.
I
man.
know. Can
Dre
you
and
imagine?
Rock. Oh man.
It would have been crazy.
Oh, dang, that would have really blessed us with some stuff.
Yeah. So now, do you have a bonehead?
Yes, I do.
So it's time for what?
The Bonehead segment.
What you got?
Yeah, man. So this goes to in the early 2000s. These two friends from Dundee, Scotland, were dismissed as rapping proclaimers due to their accents in London's hip hop scene. So they decided to create a fake backstory claiming to be from San Jacinto, California, adopting American personas, Silly Bill and Brains.
Wow.
The lie worked, leading to management and a Sony record deal. They had an MTV appearance and they toured with Eminem's group D12, all while maintaining their fake accents.
Wow.
The constant lying and pressure took a toll, leading to depression and paranoia, causing the duo to fall out. 4 years they lived with this lie as Americans. One of them even had a girlfriend in Texas who never knew he was from Scotland because his accent was so good. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
That is crazy.
What wound up happening was a merger as Sony left them without a record deal and delayed their first album. So one of them just decided to go back to Scotland, but the other one, he kept up the lie for 2 more years and nobody knew. Finally confessing in 2007 during a live performance with his new band.
Wow.
Yeah, so this can only happen to certain people. I know who they are.
Yeah.
I don't know, some other people would have got away with it. Yeah. So.
Well, Milli Vanilli got away with it.
Well, yeah, they did. They did. So these two, man, though it almost worked, I got to give him, both of them, the Bonehead Award.
Okay.
Congratulations, guys. You get the Bonehead Award.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The things that people do, right?
Hey, you know, at least they didn't pick up a gun and try to take it from somebody.
Yeah.
You know, I got to give them that. And they did almost. They got a record deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, thank goodness, though, it didn't work. Because you don't want nobody fake doing something like that. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
You don't want people being fake. Be real about the stuff you're doing.
Well, it's kind of like some of the cats now we were just talking about a few minutes ago.
I know.
But yeah.
Yeah, the fake people, they don't need to be in there. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fake, you don't need to be doing nothing.
Yeah.
How would you like it if somebody was acting like a meat market man, a butcher, and they didn't, you asked them to slice your meat, they messed it all up?
I know. I know.
Cut your steak all kind of crazy. Man.
Cut all the fat off and all the meat off too, huh?
Yeah, you know.
And it was around Thanksgiving and Christmas time, you'd be going crazy.
You start off with a big old ribeye and it ended up being a little bitty sirloin by the time they finish it. You're like, man, what is this?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want that.
I know I wouldn't want it, and I know you wouldn't want it. We already talked about that.
Yeah, you know how much I love my ribeyes. So now, it's time for the 10 Mouse Commandments.
Oh, yeah.
Ready for that?
I'm ready, man.
What's number 1, man?
Mouse commandment number 1, thou shalt not ever let a woman tell him how to drive.
And you know people are doing that, somebody.
Oh, man, dude, I have to deal with it a lot nowadays.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think she's going to say when she see this?
Probably going to laugh.
She's going to hit you.
Yeah.
That ain't funny.
But it ain't going to stop, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to probably just have to unlock the door and be like, could you pick up that something over there and then drive off? No, I thought I saw something over there.
Right.
Would you pick that up for me and then just drive off?
Be like we did on my show. The one show we did when I said, I thought I picked up somebody else's bag of poop.
Yeah.
Hey, I think it's some money in that bag.
Yeah.
Oh, man, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Mouse commandment number 2, thou shalt not ever hold your woman's purse while she's shopping. You know what I mean? Because,
No.
man, that looks so crazy when I see people doing that. I see this dude the other day doing that.
Yeah, I went to Best Buy. And matter of fact, I was with my woman. And we was looking at some refrigerators and stuff. And I went like this, gave her the elbow. No, she gave me the elbow. She pointed like, wow, the dude just standing like this. The lady was just sitting there. I'm like, why is he holding a purse?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
There was no reason for him to even hold it.
Nah.
She just probably had him like so much under her control. She's like, hold this. And he was like, no questions asked.
Man, yeah, that's...
That was crazy, right? I was like, and they were just sitting at the desk. You know how you finalizing whatever you're going to buy? That's all they was doing.
And why did he have to hold? She couldn't sit it down somewhere?
That's what I was saying. It was a big old desk like this sitting right there. But
he had to hold it, and there was no room. Wow.
Control, man.
Yeah,
How
man.
that goes.
That's crazy, man.
Yep.
Mouse commandment number 3, thou shalt not ever, and I mean ever, even during breast cancer month, ever wear pink.
Don't wear pink, man. It don't look right.
Nope.
Just look at yourself with some pink on, then take a picture, then look at yourself and think how you feel when you look at that picture.
I think it'll make me want to throw up, dude. I couldn't even picture myself with anything pink on.
Me either, man. I can't do it.
Nah, I ain't doing it.
No, I ain't doing it at all. I never have, never will.
Nope.
That's just the bottom line, man. Mouse commandment number 4, thou shalt not ever wear skinny jeans or sag pants past your butt.
Nah.
I was getting so tired of this
Yeah.
pants sagging thing. It gets on my nerves, man. I mean, I don't know how people don't think that they look stupid. I mean, you know, I've heard my son do it too, but he don't do it around me.
Oh, he doesn't?
Nah, he ain't doing it around me. I'm going to get on his case. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, pull your pants up, bro. Like, have some respect. You know what I'm saying? Have some class for yourself. You know, but like, I know he probably goes out and he's a follower anyway, unfortunately.
Okay.
I wish he wasn't, but unfortunately he is. Everybody that he see doing something, he want to do it too. Because, you know, if you're a person that feels good and confident about yourself, you're not going to worry about nobody else and what they're doing. So you ain't got to be a follower. And what did our cousin Vincent say about that? Do you
In
remember?
prison?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that was a sign that you kind of like ready.
So you might want to pull your pants up.
Yeah, man. Don't be messing around, dude.
Exactly.
Nah, I don't see nothing cool about that at all.
either,
Why
man.
would I mean your pants are supposed to be at your waist, and if they're falling down, wear a belt. Like what does it? Who wants to wear pants halfway down their butt and your underwear showing?
I don't get it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, it's
man.
gotten crazy too because it started off a little bit past the waist.
Yeah.
Now it's all the way down to people's thighs.
Yeah.
I mean, it
It's
got
like-
so crazy and ridiculous with it.
Yeah, it's under like they tighten the belt down here
Yeah.
under the cheeks.
How does that make sense?
That doesn't make sense at all.
Followers, man.
Mhm.
Followers.
Sad. And you don't see too many another race doing that. Only mainly one, maybe
Yeah.
two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got to cut that out.
we got to. Mouse commandment number 5: thou shalt not ever, and I mean ever, say happy wife, happy life.
I hate that saying, man.
Me too.
It gets on my damn nerves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, that's like, I gotta be happy too.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? What do I say? Plenty of loving makes a happy husband.
Yes, it does.
So give your husband some loving.
Some of those guys who saying happy wife, happy life, they probably ain't even get none.
They ain't. That's why they say it.
They trying to keep her happy and they ain't even get none.
But why is it okay for the woman to be happy all the time, but the man ain't supposed to be happy at all, I guess?
I
Is
don't
that how
know.
that works?
Yeah.
I mean, for some people, is that how it works? Like, you just worry about your woman being happy, you ain't worry about being happy at all?
Some probably. That's probably how some of them got her, man. And the crazy thing about a woman is that once you start doing something consistently and you stop, that's when things change.
Yes.
So they probably did everything they had to do to get her.
Yeah.
And now he's trapped now. He wants to stop, but he can't.
That's
with
sad.
some of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Mouse commandment number 6. Thou shalt not ever wear fingernail polish, makeup, or women's underwear.
Oh, dude. I don't even want to think about wearing no women's underwear.
I had told this story
I ain't
like
even think about it.
a few shows back where this dude, he was in the military, right? He acted all macho, but in his regular life, he wearing women's underwear. This dude had a high rank in the service, man. And they took pictures of him. He got women's underwear on. I was like, what the heck? I
What?
couldn't believe it.
What do you get out of that?
I don't know, man.
Like, why
I
would
don't know.
why would a man want to put on heels, put on nails,
Yeah.
makeup, and under? Why would a man want to do
Can
that?
you imagine? Hey, babe, you think I can put your panties on real quick?
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, dude.
That's some weird
No.
stuff. It's something mentally got to be a little something wrong with you.
Yeah, something.
That's all that is, man, because that is not normal.
That's
know,
that,
people can do what they want to do, but like some stuff is just like a little bit more. Something got to be wrong with you now,
there's got to be something.
and that's one of those things.
Dang, that's crazy. I couldn't even think about that. I can even imagine. I don't even want to think about it. Dude.
Yeah, let's go on, man.
Oh man, Mouse commandment number 7: Thou shalt not constantly text or call his woman to check in.
Oh man, I hate that.
Dude's doing that all the time too, man.
Yeah, because I know I had an ex who was like, well, it wasn't so much the calling and texting, but it's something similar. You know what I mean? You know how like you have somebody, they want to drop you off to work, pick you up from work, and they want you to call them at lunch. You know what I mean? You can't even like enjoy your lunch break. You gotta worry about being on, they want you to be on the phone the whole time.
Oh no.
I'm down to 30 seconds. 29, 28, 27, gotta go, baby. You know, then before you punch in, I'm like, okay, this is too much.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean, can I just eat?
Yeah, I've had people try to do that, man, and I need I get like a 30-minute lunch, right?
Yeah.
And the last 15 minutes, if I do talk to someone, the last 15 minutes, I have to close my eyes and just get mentally prepared to go back to work.
Yeah.
So I don't need you to take my whole time. Yeah, so usually I avoid that, man. I don't really talk to too much. I don't talk to anyone.
I don't either.
Nah.
I mean, my woman, we text a little bit. We both at work at the same time, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
We'll text at lunch, how's your day going, and stuff like that, but we don't be like checking on each other. You know what I'm saying? So that mess is like too much. But anyway, Mouse commandment number 8, thou shalt not ever give your woman the password to your cell phone.
Ooh, no.
You know how like some people be like, women, they'll be like, they be looking to your phone, let me see what's going on. They probably be the main ones messing around.
Yep.
I believe that. And like, you know how they got to be on your Google Maps and all that? Got to see where you are every minute of the day. I mean, if you with a dude you got to do all that with, why are y'all even together? Don't you think that's a bit too much? You got to monitor every little thing that your man do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all grown. What's up with all this monitoring going on? You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't make sense, man.
Man, it don't make no sense, man.
And you know, it's either they're insecure, and also they probably had it happen to them, so they just took that habit from the last relationship and bringing it that toxic stuff to this one.
And that's a big problem.
That's
people
a huge
bringing
problem.
something from an old relationship to a new one.
Yeah.
You know, that's a bad problem.
Yeah.
Man. You got to cut that stuff out. That's going to make the person run away. If they got any kind of strength, they ain't going to stay with you.
Nope.
And that's just the bottom line.
Yeah, that's one of them situations where she come home and the house is empty. You gone.
Exactly.
Yeah. How you feel about that?
Huh.
Yeah. Shoot. Mouse commandment number 9, man. Thou shalt not let your woman treat you like a child.
Definitely don't do that. Because all the stuff that we talking about now, little pieces of this, that, and the other that treating you like a child.
Yeah.
You know, do they do that to their kids?
Nope.
I'm thinking about that.
Some
They
of
be
them.
like, what's your password? You know, let me get your, I'm gonna follow you. Let me get your Google Maps. I'm gonna log on with that, you know, whatever. But
Most of them probably don't.
they let their kids get away with pretty much anything. But as a man, they're like, you're supposed to give in to everything they want you to do. The kids be like, get out of my room. And they get out the room.
Yeah.
Give me my phone. You can't go on my phone. You paying for it, but they trying to act like they got the nerves to try to like you can't use their phone. Look at their phone.
Yeah.
You won't be getting the phone with me.
Though I know I've dated women with kids in the past, dude, and it's like you talk to him and I put him on punishment. He can't look at his computer or he can't talk on his phone. 3 hours later, he on his phone. He's using his computer. What kind of discipline is that?
Exactly.
But you want to tell me what to do?
Hey, we got a show coming up. Ramifications of women raising kids by themselves.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of stuff that they do. That's the difference between a woman and a man. The man said, you ain't getting your phone back. And you ain't getting your phone back.
Yep. That's it.
Bottom
Don't
line.
even ask.
Don't even ask. You wasting your time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a problem, man. You know, so don't let no woman treat you like a child, though.
Nope.
That's the bottom line. And finally, mouse commandment number 10. Thou shalt not ever. Don't do this. Ever. And if you didn't hear me, I'm going to say it one more time. Ever. Wife up a woman with a high body count.
Ooh, no.
That is not good.
We said that several shows back, and probably maybe the last show, couple of shows, we said that how, you know, the DNA just
Stay inside you.
follows them for like years, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, she tripping off you off something probably from some DNA from some dude she messed with 10 years ago. She don't even know where he is.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, you know what? You starting to look like Bobby.
Yeah.
You used to be fine when I first met you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you better be careful, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't no joke like that, man. Because you ever see stuff on YouTube now where these girls be like bragging about their high body count?
Yeah.
That gets on my nerves. I'm like, do she realize one day she's going to be with a dude that she really feeling. And if you look back at that, you might end up losing that dude.
Yep. There's a woman who I can't remember her name, but she was a porno star who married a soccer player, or they're
Yes.
engaged.
Tiana Trump.
I'm like, what? What the heck? You want to wife that up?
Man, she put it on him, man.
Must have.
She put it on him. He like, whatever you say, baby.
Yeah, she must have, dude.
She put it on him, man.
Man,
You know what I mean?
it can't be nothing that good, man.
It ain't, man.
Well, to him, but not to me.
Some people don't, unfortunately, they're weak when it comes to sex. You know what I'm saying? Some women can get some dude sex, they just lose their mind. The dude, you know what I'm saying? You can't be that weak.
No.
I feel like if you putting it down, you ain't even worried. You're like, girl, I'm doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna say nothing.
Nope.
You know what I mean? So if she putting it down on you and you that weak of a dude, because you gotta think, this dude might be one type of people that he never really got girls. Because she's not a bad looking girl.
No.
She's just a hoish girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Big time,
You know
I'll
what I'm
say.
saying?
Big
And
time.
so maybe he never had a girl that looked like that. So he winning just because he got a decent looking woman.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, but that kind of woman, where she come from, you didn't think about that?
He should have. And if he didn't think about it, somebody should be talking to him.
Yeah.
I know you got friends and family or somebody that knows who this girl is. They should be like, hey, man, this ain't a good move. And if you decide to keep doing after that, we hope we don't see you on that list of broke athletes.
Yeah.
She
Uh-huh.
gonna get them.
Yep.
If you can talk somebody into marrying you, oh, she gonna get them.
She probably can't believe it. She probably like, is this real?
She tripping. And
Yeah.
at the end of this, we always put up this little graph about your
Yep.
chances of getting married when you have a high body count, how much those chances are lowered.
Yeah.
Pay attention because it's real.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, this is a fun show, man.
This was a hell of a show,
I
dude.
love it. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
it just took me back. Just writing
Me too,
it
man.
and researching
Me
it,
too.
dude.
Now I'm
It
way
was
home. I'm gonna be listening to about CDs.
Oh, dude, I brought some with me.
Yeah, I listened to some actually on the way here that was giving me some inspiration.
Okay, yeah. I
So,
was doing
yeah.
the exact same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I actually was going to call you, see if you were on your way, what time,
Yeah.
or how far you are away. But also, I was so much into them CDs.
Yeah,
dude.
me too.
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Right. But anyway, I want y'all to know that me and my brother here, not only are we good at figuring out who the top 20 rappers are in the game, but we have some balls that hang kind of low. And
Real low.
You should want yours hanging low too.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But if you don't, and you want some itty bitty tiny little balls, you talk like this. And you want to be a man again.
Come and join Mouse.